Namaskar, I am Prakash Astrologer presenting you weekly forecast based on Indian Vedic Astrology, based on moon sign. The whole weekly forecast has got no relevance with sun sign predictions whatsoever. You could please follow this weekly forecast according to your moon sign, nothing to do with sun sign whatsoever. These weekly forecasts based on Indian Vedic Astrology. We're commencing 22nd July till 28th July for all of you. Before we start looking into your horoscope, be sure to visit our website and subscribe to our online services, which include all the full-length videos as well as all the tasks, precautions and chantings. To have these features and more, either click the link below or visit our website prakashastrologer.com and go to the subscribe tab, then select subscription plans. From there you can choose which subscription package is more suitable for you to purchase. Thank you and enjoy. Aries weekly conclusion. In this coming week, you'll get the support, help and guidance to resolve any major complications. You'll travel around. You've got to look after your health and well-being, especially if you're suffering with gases imbalances in your body or blood pressure. Sometimes you can be restless, lack of satisfaction, and sometimes everything is not according to expectation. Your expenditure will be sky high. You got to watch your temper. You got to watch your behavior. Refrain from any out of control attitude. Any out of control attitude will cause a lot of issues, problems, hassles. Health-wise, take care of your back. Take care of your joints. And refrain from any kind of out of control action. Refrain from any kind of personal conflict or professional conflict. More you lose temper, more you ruin things. And may I say that when you address people personally or professionally, you have to keep your honor. And more you exercise humility, more you'll be okay. And make sure that with your behavior, personally or professionally, people should not become uncomfortable around you. Please. And if you're suffering with a blood pressure, or any issue with the tummy or digestive system, or if you're a heart patient, please look after your health, especially if you are asthmatic, look after your health issues. Any kind of problem with breathing or heartbeat or blood pressure, you have to notice it properly and take a proper prevention. Taurus, weekly conclusion. In this coming week, you'll be mingling, socializing, and you'll be traveling around. Taurus, you'll be going through quite a few struggleful situations in your service, job, profession, career. But with the help of a higher authorities or decision maker, you'll be able to resolve one of your most complicated problems. By the weekend, your efforts will be rewarded handsomely. You'll be blessed with financial gain, family comfort. You'll be blessed with a new project, new venture, new idea. There will be professional progression, and there will be new financial, professional opportunities. Your expenditure can be sky high, but at the same time, your achievements will be rising. So, no doubt about it. But try to create a balance in your life. If you're coming across any issue, you got to discuss with your parents or your well-wisher or your advisor. Watch your word of speech. Don't hurt anyone's pride, honor with your attitude or with your arrogance, please. More you respect your elders, more you respect people who have more knowledge than you'll be fine. Health-wise, look after your ankles, knee, hip, back, legs, please. And if you're driving, refrain from any adventurous driving, please. Be careful. Gemini weekly conclusion. In this coming week for you, you must look after your health, well-being. You'll come across major struggleful situations, complex situations, at home, at workplace, which will test your fiber, patience and knowledge. Please be aware of financial losses, especially if you're involved in any joint venture. Beware of any financial losses if you're doing any new investment. There will be few different opinion and ego clashes. More you become hasty, rush into action or rush in decision making, more you will ruin things. There will be few secret tensions which you won't share with anybody. And sometimes you can be all over the place. Look after your professional relationship as well as your personal relationship. Refrain from any kind of unnecessary hassles this particular time. More you do things properly, more you achieve results. And make sure you should not take any action which can create a scandalous situation, personally or professionally. Do watch your actions, please. If you be careful, please, whatever you have to do. Cancerian, weekly conclusion. In this coming week, you'll come across new venture, new ideas, new concepts. Cancerian, you must give up your frustration, annoyances, and negative attitude, please. If you want to move forward, if you want to achieve the best, you must give up your frustration, annoyances, and negative attitude. You'll come across many professional and financial opportunities. You'll be tensed and sometimes you'll be overexcited. Sometimes getting carried away with your emotions. You'll face lots of domestic problems and complications. Due to over expenditure, you can be under debt. You got to be very careful before you start any project. You got to investigate and do some search or research before you start any project or idea. You got to consult any legal expert before you signing any legal contract or dealing. Please do not make any verbal contract whatsoever. Health-wise, do take care of your bladders, your kidneys, your lower abdomen, any issue with urine, any inflammation on your ankle or feet, or any issue with your lower part of your tummy, or any issue with the back pain, you must go and see the doctor, please. And refrain from any kind of gambling or risky investment, please. Refrain from that and do watch your temper. When you address people, refrain from foul temper whatsoever. Leo, weekly conclusion. In this coming week, due to lots of confusion, uncertainties, you will come across major professional fluctuations and hassles. Your income can be low and expenditure will be higher than your imagination. You got to work hard for your gain, for your success. You got to be extra careful whenever you make any financial dealing or transaction. More you become hasty in your decision making, more you'll be cheated, deceived. People will take advantage of you. By the weekend, your laziness can be higher than your imagination. Sometimes control yourself. Make sure you should be active. If any important project is in front of you, you have to have attitude, get up and do. Don't linger on with the project. Don't say, oh, okay, I'll do tomorrow. No, that won't work. Sorry. So you should not wasting time in that respect. But don't be over hasty. That don't leave the project to the last minute, then you go mad with the hastiness, then you ruin the whole thing. No. Please beware of severe headaches, blood pressure, and at the same time, refrain from any kind of unnecessary domestic arguments or conflict. You got to be extra careful about your drive, about your step. This is very important. And may I say that health-wise, if there are any issue regarding head, eyesight, please go and see your doctor. Sometimes you can be out of comfort zone. You're not in a comfort zone, but sometimes you can be totally out of comfort zone. So be careful and look after your approach in every way, please. And if you are dealing with higher authorities like a custom and excise, inland revenue, court, police, any investigating authority, you have to check what sort of ground you have. Be careful with your when you're dealing with higher authorities, please. Virgo weekly conclusion. In this coming week, there will be a rise in enthusiasm, rise in status, prestige and honor. Your efforts will be rewarded. You'll achieve your rewards and objectives. There will be few domestic challenges, personal issues, sadness, complication, which can cause major concern for you. You'll have quite a few different opinions which needs to be resolved for the best. By the weekend, you must look after your health regarding stress level, any issue with eyesight, any issue with your well-being. Your expenditure can be sky high. One of your objectives will be achieved after putting too much effort and rewards. This time period, one of the complicated problem will be resolved after putting too much hard work towards that. Please refrain from any domestic arguments or conflict or foul temper. Refrain from out of control behavior. Last thing you need an argument on your lap. This is not the time to borrow any money or taking any loan. And if you want to invest that money into risky venture or gambling, the answer is no. Please refrain from any risky investment. People can tell you pokey and take away your money and walk away. Don't do that. You have to be extremely cautious and very careful how you're making investment. Don't participate, do not invest any money in any risky venture whatsoever, and refrain from gambling, please. Libra weekly conclusion. In this coming week, you must keep up your efforts. You got to be very much focused. Then your efforts will bring unique rewards for you. Keep up your efforts and focus and drive, determination will be there. But this particular week, Libra, you'll be blessed with financial gain, rise in status, prestige and honor. Your expenditure will be quite higher than your imagination. You really have to work hard for your accomplishment. Nothing will come easy. I assure you that. There will be lots of running around, tensions, restlessness. Sometimes you won't be content at all. Do refresh your vision time to time. Do build up your drive, motivate yourself for the best. Scorpio weekly conclusion. In this coming week, you'll come across lots of family issues, lot of financial uncertainties. You must look after your family relationship and family understanding. You'll come across many new productive opportunities which you can make the most out of it. It all depends on how you handle those opportunities. And do you have time, drive, determination, discipline for those opportunities or not? There will be rise in status, prestige and honor. You must look after your health and well-being. Health-wise, do take care of your eye infection, headaches, maybe migraine, or out of control temper and behavior. You've got to be extra careful when you'll be making any financial dealing with anybody, like buying something or selling something. You must look after your health and well-being. There will be few delays in your completion of your important projects. Your expenditure can be higher than your imagination. You will be blessed with income resources, but with your hard work and creativity, you can achieve it. At the same time, may I say that refrain from any scandalous situation. Look after your relationship. Make sure that people should not expose you and blackmail you or backstab you. Do look after your back, please. And don't try not to tell everything to everybody. Try to keep few things reserved to yourself, if you can, please. Sagittarius, weekly conclusion. In this coming week, you'll go through a lot of mixed results, mixed fruits. After facing a lot of complication, you'll achieve financial gain, prosperity. You'll go through lots of positive, negative circumstances. You'll be going through a lot of major complication, hassles. But at the same time, you'll have lots of opportunities regarding financial gain and prosperity. You'll be able to materialize your plans and able to organize an event. Most of your efforts will be rewarded. You'll be able to, may I say, accomplish a lot of things, but with a tact. But you must look after your health. You've got to look after your well-being. Challenges will be there, no doubt about it, but all depend on how you handle those challenges. But positive and negative part of life. If you don't meet the challenge, how can you accomplish something? Refrain from foul temper. Your temper can be higher than your imagination. You'll be quite restless due to domestic situation. Sometimes your focus and consultation is not what you've been seeking for. Sometimes due to domestic situation, you can be distracted due to domestic situation. So please be careful. Do take care of your family health. Do take care of your family happiness, harmony, peace of mind. You got to invest listening, passion, love, affection, care in the family relationship. With the help of your family elders, you'll be able to complete lots of your unfinished project. You might involve in a deal of a car or property. Capricorn weekly conclusion. In this coming week, Mars has an aspect on you. Due to that, your hard work will bring dignified rewards for you. Capricorn, you got to look after your health, your personal relationship. Sometime expected success won't be there. Your foreign relatives will be supportive and stood by you and offer you some sort of a loan or financial support. This time period, you got to be more focused and driven what you've been seeking for. There's no way you can put yourself into any kind of a distraction mode. Refrain from any personal row or professional row. Refrain from any foul temper. You got to be very diplomatic, may I say, in your approach when you're dealing with people, personally or professionally. Last thing you need at this particular stage, any kind of unnecessary conflict with anybody. Watch your word of speech and watch your mannerism and attitude. And don't get carried away if you're not happy about something. How you present things personally or professionally, that is darn important. And sometimes your energy level can be very high when you expressing yourself. You're coming across as a very aggressive person, which you shouldn't be. Calm down yourself. Everybody cannot be at the same wavelength, mental wavelength as you. People can have a lot of differences between how you looking at the things through your vision and how they are perceiving or looking at things through their vision. Sometimes it's not possible to be on the same wavelength. But exercise humility. Be humble. Be a good listener. Don't be over-expressive. And don't carry it away with your annoyances. Please be very careful. Health-wise, if you have any issue regarding sharp pain in your body, any issue with your male or female health, must go and see the doctor, please. Aquarius, weekly conclusion. In this coming week, you'll face lots of secret enemies, oppositions. You'll come across major obstacles, delays, complications, sometimes waste of time. Aquarius, you'll go through a lot of financial expenditure. There'll be lots of family difference, opinion clashes due to many issues are there. Your foreign project will go through few technical fluctuations. There will be rise in flow of income, more power in your presentation and dealing, more you will achieve. You have to, I say that, brush up your technique when you're dealing in business, job, or profession or career. But make sure you have to input more enthusiasm in your presentation and what you say, what you shouldn't say. And at the same time, you'll come across many major professional issues and challenges. But with your dire determination, you'll be able to overcome all those issues, no doubt about it. But as long as you're focused, as long as you know what you want, you can make it, you can achieve it. Aquarius, you must look after your health and well-being. You got to look after your marriage relationship or family relationship. There should not be any hidden misunderstanding in the relationship. Please be aware of any living conflict in your personal or professional life. You might go abroad and travel around. You must keep a close eye on your rivals. Please be careful. Prakash's weekly conclusion. In this coming week, most of your problems, complications will be resolved with the help of nearest and dearest one. Most of your hard work efforts will contribute toward your unique financial backing. If you are in any joint venture, then your achievements won't be there. You got to be very, very careful. Your income can be low, expenditure can be higher than your imagination, but you'll go through few struggleful situations. You have to be very careful regarding your conduct, regarding your behavior, regarding your input, regarding your actions. By the weekend, your enthusiasm and hard work will bring unique rewards for you. This time period, you cannot rely on anybody. And stop negatively winding up yourself. I know it's not easy, it's tough, but you can do it. I assure you, you can do it. More you create a synergy. Make your energy more productive. Not shouting, screaming, fighting. No. Make your energy more productive. More you become active, creative, dynamic, more you will achieve. There's no doubt about it. You can make it. But stop winding up yourself. And don't daydream. Be active, be creative. You can materialize your dreams to the real-time system. And stop daydreaming. You have to get up and do and take action. That's the best way. Look after your vision, please. Namaskar. Change your subscription to being paid subscription and enjoy 52 weekly forecast, English and Hindi versions with prediction, task, precaution and chanting for each and every week. Weekly forecast report is around 500 words plus for each and every sign. Video duration is around 4 minutes plus for each and every sign, as well as 12 monthly forecast for each and every month. English and Hindi versions both are available, and very thorough prediction about the month, task, precaution, chantings for the whole month. As monthly forecast report is around 1000 words plus. Video duration for the monthly forecast is around 6 minutes plus, as well as a yearly forecast. English version, Hindi version, very thorough prediction about transit of the planets, including the transit of Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu. Prediction about your health for the whole year. Prediction about your educational career if you're a student, professional student. Prediction about your marriage, relationship, romance for the whole year in your yearly forecast. Prediction about your business, profession, career, your job prospects. Prediction about your property investment, your achievements for the whole year. Your complications you can face in the whole year. Your tasks, remedies, precautions, chanting for the boost, chanting for the medicinal cure. So all these predictions are there. Yearly forecast report is around about 7,000 words plus. Video duration for the video version for the yearly forecast report is around 90 minutes plus. Again, become a paid subscriber to have access and to enjoy 52 weekly forecast, 12 monthly forecast and 1 yearly forecast reports and video. You'll have access to 65 reports, 65 videos, all for you with 1 yearly subscription. What you waiting for? Go for it.